Brown Lady of Raynham, England. They say there's a photo that proves ghosts are real, one that no expert has ever fully debunked. But what most people don't know is the story behind the ghost in that image. A story so steeped in pain, betrayal, and revenge that even centuries later, she refuses to rest. Her name was Lady Dorothy Walpole, but the world knows her better as the Brown Lady of Raynham Hall. Raynham Hall stands like a silent monument in Norfolk, England, a grand estate weathered by time and secrets. Its elegant architecture hides centuries of whispers and screams, of doors that open themselves and footsteps in hallways long abandoned. But among all the strange happenings within its cold stone walls, one spirit stands above the rest. Literally, on the stairs, Lady Dorothy was born into power. She lived in wealth, danced in candlelit ballrooms, and smiled through the rigid rules of English nobility. But behind that carefully painted smile was a woman caged, trapped in a cruel marriage to Charles Townshend, a man obsessed with control. When whispers of infidelity surrounded her, Charles didn't confront her publicly. No, he imprisoned her, secretly, silently, locking her inside the very walls of Raynham Hall until her mysterious death. Some claim she died of smallpox. Others insist she was starved to death. But most believe her soul never left. The first sightings began in the early 1800s. Servants would catch fleeting glimpses of a woman in a brown satin gown, gliding down corridors without a sound. Guests complained of a cold presence brushing past them in empty rooms. And always there was that staircase, the grand staircase, the heart of the house, the place where she lingers. In 1835, Colonel Loftus, a guest at the hall, encountered the lady one night after retiring to his chamber. He saw her descending the staircase, elegant, slow, and absolutely still. Her face, he later said, was pale and empty, with dark, hollow sockets where eyes should have been. He was so shaken, he refused to stay another night. Then, in 1936, the moment that would immortalize her came. Two photographers from Country Life magazine were capturing the interior of the house when one suddenly shouted, "There's something on the stairs!" They snapped the photo instantly. When it was developed, what they saw would stun the world. A semi-transparent figure, dressed in flowing garments, mid-step on the staircase. The Brown Lady, caught, but not contained. Skeptics have tried to dismiss the image for decades, but no one has been able to explain it fully. And those who visit Raynham Hall today report the same chilling signs. Cold spots that move across the room, faint weeping from behind locked doors, and on rare occasions, the sound of rustling silk as a figure descends the staircase once more. She appears most often near Christmas, they say, as if reminding the living of her cruel fate, as if demanding anyone acknowledge her suffering. So if you ever visit Raynham Hall, and you feel the air suddenly drop, or catch a whiff of old roses, stop, listen, and don't look up the staircase, because if she sees you, she may decide to follow you home.